Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk about skincare products that eventually started growing on me. And initially when I bought this or received this, I thought it won't work for me because the texture felt really off or some other thing happened. But when I used it, I actually started liking these products, and I'm going to talk about these things in detail. So grab a coffee and let's get started with the video. Also, if you're new to this channel and watching me for the first time, please make sure you subscribe and also like this video, and let's get started. First product is the Fix Derma Shadow SPF 50 Plus Cream. So initially when I got this product, I tried the texture and it felt quite creamy and heavy. I did not feel like I will be end up using it on my face and maybe on my body or something, but this eventually started growing up on me and I really like the texture. It is very hydrating. It does not leave any white cast at all, and the formulation is very hydrating. So for someone who has dry to extremely dry skin like me, I think you're going to love this formulation. And I really like the price point as well. It has bunch of amazing sunscreen filters, which is micronized titanium dioxide. This also has avobenzone. It also has an interesting filter called soooooo, which I have heard for the first time. Again, has bunch of hydrating ingredients. This also has nicotinamide, which is niacinamide. And moreover, I find this sunscreen to be very brightening on the skin, because most of the sunscreen which leaves no white cast, they leave your skin like a little dull looking, a sort of feeling, but this one is quite brightening on the skin. It does not make my skin look dull and all that, which is great for a sunscreen which does not leave white cast. And overall, I really like the performance and the formulation of this sunscreen. Definitely contains fragrance as the last ingredient, but I do not mind that at all because it is super mild and it literally goes away in a few seconds. And if you actually smell the sunscreen, then you'll realize it has fragrance, but it literally has no fragrance. In case if you're someone who has dry to severely dry skin, if you're looking for something which is cream based, which is extremely hydrating and does not make your skin look dull, definitely something I would highly recommend. Second product that I have is the Key Skincare Watermelon Super Glow Pore Tightening Toner. Not someone who likes an exfoliating toner, to be honest. I'm not that person. I am very particular about it. I am very scared to exfoliate my skin often. I have dry sensitive skin and it doesn't really work that great for me. I do it once a week or maybe once in a 10-day, but I'm not someone who is daily into exfoliation and all that, and I do not follow that kind of routine. But this toner surprisingly exceeded my expectation. It is insanely hydrating. I love a toner, I love a exfoliating product which is hydrating. It doesn't dry out my skin. I don't feel like constantly reaching out to my moisturizer, and this product does that for you. It has two exfoliating ingredients, which is lactic and glycolic acid, and it definitely works on pigmentation and retexturizing your skin. It worked on my texture. Like, I had a lot of texture on my forehead. It is usually like I mostly have like closed pores on my forehead, but ever since I used this in my routine, I am feeling a lot of changes. So I don't really use it on my entire face until I need it. I only use it on my forehead, and this one has been working so well on my forehead. This toner has helped the texture on my forehead, and I find this to be quite gentle on the skin. So this is not something I would recommend using daily, but again, if you're someone who has a lot of texture and if you want to target a particular space or place on your skin, then this is something you can use daily at nighttime skincare routine. And on entire face, I do not recommend because it might be over exfoliating for the skin. So use it maybe twice a week. That would be great because it is gentle, but at the same time it is very effective and hydrating. And for someone who has dry sensitive skin, and if you're scared of using exfoliation into your routine, this is something I would highly recommend. Now, it leaves my skin super glowing when I use it. I mostly use this at night time. I'm not someone who uses exfoliation during the daytime. I've never recommend that to anyone, but this is something you should always use in your nighttime skincare routine. I am quite surprised with the formulation. It is actually very good. Moving ahead to the new product, we have the 2% chandanam SPF 50 and PA triple plus sunscreen. Okay, now talking about this sunscreen, I thought I won't like it because this has 2% chandanam in it, and if you have used chandan, it kind of makes your skin mattifies, because chandan I feel like is thoda sa drying, and especially for my skin type, I did not like using chandan on my skin. I never actually used chandan that much because it does not work out for me. It kind of makes my skin dry and all that. but surprisingly this is very hydrating. Sunscreen has this beautiful hydrating texture which is non-greasy, non-heavy on the skin, leaves no white cast at all, and definitely does not dry your skin at all. And I think this can be suitable for all skin type, be it dry, combination, normal, even to oily acne prone skin. Because of the texture, it has a very lightweight texture. For someone who has oily skin, might want to skip your moisturizer and use it directly, but for dry skin you can use a moisturizer and then you can go in with this. It does not mattifies the skin at all. Definitely a little matte, it's not extremely dewy or hydrating, I would say, but it's unlike those matte sunscreens. Definitely feels a little mattifying, but it is hydrating at the same time, if it makes sense. And I quite like this formulation. I'm actually really enjoying this sunscreen at the moment, and it has bunch of ingredients like sandalwood, turmeric, all the brightening ingredients basically, and I find this to be extremely brightening. It does not leave your skin looking dull and all that, and overall really like the formulation. Actually, I'm very surprised by this formulation because I was expecting it to be super matte or maybe something that is suitable for oily acne prone skin type, but I think this can be suitable for all skin type. Next product is the Neemli 10% tranexamic acid spot correcting concentrate. Talking about this ingredient, tranexamic acid, I'm not really a fond of this ingredient. It sometimes worked on my skin, sometimes it did not. But again, as I say, every formulation is so different. With the same ingredient you might find different formulation, and this is one of those formulation. It's insanely hydrating, and more than anything it has helped my pigmentation a lot. In case if someone who's been dealing with PIE and PIH and a lot of pigmentation which is stubborn, and if you have a long time pigmentation, definitely something I would recommend. And the next product that we have is the Wishcare Vitamin C Plus Pure Glow Face Serum. But I won't like it because it has a lot of actives in it, and it is like a concoction of a lot of actives. I thought it might irritate my skin. I won't like it, but again something started growing on me. I really like the formulation. I won't say this is a beginner friendly serum, like honestly this is not. If you're good around vitamin C, retinol, and all these ingredients, then this is something you can definitely reach out to. But if you're a beginner, if you've never used these ingredients, I do not recommend this. This also has retinol in it. It also has niacinamide, basically a bunch of antioxidants in a bottle. And this is definitely something, if you're someone who has mature skin type, if you have a lot of pigmentation or very like dull skin, something I would actually recommend you, because this definitely works on the skin. Now this is something I would recommend using only once a day. Do not use this morning and night, because it can be a lot for your skin to take. Once a day is fine with this serum because it literally has 35%. But since I'm still trying out this product, I will update you in some other video. But I think this is a very unique formulation. I have never come across a formulation which has retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide together in a one formulation. I use this in my nighttime skincare routine, and I would recommend you to do that as well. And overall I really like this formulation, but wait for my detailed review. These were the 5 products that I am actually really enjoying at the moment, and I will be updating you after using it for some more time. And I hope you find this video to be helpful, and let me know if you have any queries or questions in the comments below. And also let me know your favorite products at the moment and whatever you're using and you're enjoying the product. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you very soon with another video. Till then, please be happy, take care of yourself, and bye.